All right. Hi, you guys. Welcome back to my space on the internet. I couldn't find a study room, but I was able to find like this tiny corridor hallway where they're letting me set up shop and relax for a bit. And because I do need to be vocal, I have this area to do so. And I'm so excited. So we're going to get into this tarot reading. You guys can't see my hands, but I will be showing you guys the cards. The energy that I'm putting out there is to get answers, and of course in love, and no stress. You know what I'm saying? No stress, no anxiety. I'm gonna show you guys the moon. She is sitting there looking so beautiful. Anyway, but I did split the deck, and this is what we have. We have hope at the bottom of the card, but this is the star card. So I'm actually gonna read that real quick. It says, the star, an ethereal mermaid reaches for a shining star on the horizon of the ocean, a symbol of hope, healing, and renewal. The mermaid scales are purple, which symbolizes intuition. The seaweed and water represent old emotions and the past, and their green color signifies the healing heart chakra. The pentagram beside her signifies spiritual protection. So you are protected even as you dance around memories of old, whether they be painful, whether they be joyful, and you are in tune with your intuition. That's why you're showing up in purple. So you're surrounded by a lot of spiritual energy and a lot of hopeful energy, a lot of healing energy. And she's literally reaching for the stars. So like, I've also been told that the star is also like you being in the center. You may like, I keep hearing become famous, or you may be the center of attention in this era, which you always should be. You always should be the center of attention in your world. And yeah, she's reaching for this beautiful star. It's giving hope, she's giving love. Anyway, you have worked through heartache and conflict, understood the lessons of these difficult experiences, and are now beginning to feel hope again. The more you place your trust in the universe to protect you, the more the stars guide you towards happier times. The card therefore reveals personal growth. Through healing past issues, you can be free from old patterns of relating and feeling more whole. Wait a minute. The card therefore reveals personal growth. Through healing past issues, you can be free from old patterns of relating and feeling more whole and fulfilled in the future. That doesn't make any sense to me. Okay, anyway, the star is also a card of creativity and offers great reassurance that you're on the right path. So if you've been conflicted, suffering, or doubting your abilities, the star in your reading is a sure sign that everything will be fine. Follow your heart and respect your inner knowing. Trust the universe will bring you whatever you need. Now, if I could relate this card to my current situation, having to move into my vehicle and experience things that I absolutely did not want to experience, like without a shadow of a doubt, I did not want to move into my car, and I was actively praying against it happening, but I could see the tower coming. I could see that it was something that I was going to go through and experience, and I battled a lot with the becoming okay with what I'm dealing with, and I talk about that on my TikTok page, and it's been a journey. It's been a journey. Yesterday was pretty rough because I had to push through my tiredness. And this time I forced myself to push through my tiredness because I want to be on the other side. I want to be in this hopeful energy, and I want to be myself again. I don't want to sit and keep sitting in this old energy and remembering like this old, like they were saying, the seaweeds and this like kind of water that they're dancing in. Like, I didn't want to keep being tangled up in that and almost feeling like I'm giving the person who I felt like was the push for me to get into this situation. I didn't want to keep giving them power, if you understand where I'm coming from. And I know I needed this push because look at what I'm doing now. Look at how much I'm thriving now. Look at how much is to come now. I'm extremely hopeful. So whatever you're going through, I hope you reached a point of acceptance. I hope you've reached a point of wanting to move past it. Like we're done. We're done with the tears. We're done with the crying. Let's move on. Literally up underneath the star, there's Ace of Pentacles, which is prosperity. So we're literally walking it into our era of prosperity. I'm claiming it. You need to claim it. We're not accepting anything less because we've shown God that we're willing to go for the ride. Like, if that makes sense, like we're not going to be backing down anytime soon. And a lot of times God has to test us. The divine has to test our heart and test our spirit. Like, are you sure? And a tarot reading I had watched before, and she's like more like spiritually based like I am. She was like, your ancestors was not about to give you your gifts, give you your knowledge without vetting you. Like, even though you are of their lineage, that this is your ancestral lineage. On paper, it is your birthright to be abundant, to be wealthy, to be in a beautiful marriage, to be successful. But if you cannot handle that, they're not going to give it to you, especially after the sacrifices that they've made for you to be able to receive the gifts that you are receiving or will get very soon. And that just put it into perspective for me that, like, okay, dang, there are avatars of the past that suffered. Many of them, not talking about my ancestors in the slightest, but many of them didn't get to complete their mission. And so now they've come to me since I put my beacon out and I've put out that I will walk the walk. And they're like, okay, well then prove it. I'm not going to give you this information. I'm not going to give you the information of my past life and my abundance just because you waved your wand one time. Hello. And I completely respect and honor that. So yes. The Ace of Pentacles, it says money is coming. Do you hear me? Like, they were not going to give you this if they cannot vet you, like point blank period. Money is coming. You receive a reward or gift, or you see an opportunity to generate more income through new work or personal projects. In relationships, this ace shows stability. An additional meaning of the card is moving to a new home or using money wisely to invest in a property. Overall, the Ace of Pentacles reveals a happy and stable and successful time. Maximize your good fortune and make your money work for you. You deserve it. It's time to make a wise financial decision. Keywords being beginnings, finances, new job, success, property, security, creativity. Man, if you look at my previous video on my channel where I talked about that situation, I'm not gonna say it out loud. I talked about us being deserving of the things that we're praying for because we put the work in, we've put the hours in, we've put the tears in, we put the prayers in, we've sent up the burnt offerings, we have written on our bay leaves, we have overcome every monster that has come our way. And so now it is only within our birthright to receive what is ours. So, and you're being told by this Ace of Pentacles that, yes, it is yours. Point blank period. It's yours. Now, I did feel led to, in this split deck, pull from the right side. So this is the last card I'm going to pull from the right side, and then we're going to reshuffle and go through some things. I am, like I said, a new old tarot reader. I know I'm a shamanist, shawoman. I know that's work that I did in my past life, so I'm just getting used to doing it again, okay? I claim that. I know that to be true. So if I do things differently, this is just the way that I do them. Roll with me if you like. If you don't, it was a pleasure meeting you. Anyway, so I pulled the Six of Swords. I know swords can be frightening. So it says, it's time to glide into more peaceful, calmer waters. So this is a reassuring card if you have suffered upheaval, conflict, or uncertainty recently. Baby, is this not an alignment for you? If it is, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe. The Six also predicts physical journeys over water, and in general sees you moving on in positive ways. New work may also be on the horizon. An additional meaning is protection, in that you prioritize what's important to you and leave behind the people or situations that no longer serve you. Go with the flow of life There's no need to resist change. Journeys, keywords are journeys, moving on, immigration, a safe haven, finding peace, resolution, protection. So like the last 3 readings I've done, travel has come up over and over and over again. Now this 6 of Swords says that this travel could literally be overseas. If you haven't traveled overseas, I'm not going to say get prepared. I want you to base it off of your intuition. If spirit has been leading you that way and been telling you to pack, listen to that. Listen to yourself. If you've been told that you're going to be doing domestic traveling, still get prepared. Still, you know, start looking at what it would look like and what you would need to do to actually move. Can we get into the peace part though? There was 11:11 on the timer. The fact that everything is in such alignment, even with the star card, how I was talking about, you've been through a lot. These seaweeds and this water that they're dancing in represents emotions and not always trauma, but like memories of old that may have been a little painful, or there may have been a journey that you had to go through. But at the bottom of this card, it says hope. So like, you're able to let it go and swim forward. That's why she's not even looking at the seaweeds. She's looking at the star that she's reaching for. She's so focused. And that little pinnacle right there is in green is spiritual protection. So in receiving the 6 of Swords and being told, like we just read, to move into calmer waters, calmer ways of thinking, it's just in complete alignment. Like, and this Ace of Pentacles, if you're going through financial worries, it's not going to be there anymore. It's a wrap. The sorrows are done. If you've been putting in good karma, you've been putting in good work, y'all, my hair is beautiful. Okay, we're gonna leave it on. You've been putting in that good karma, putting in that good work. You're not letting the tests and the trials and the demons that's just feeling antsy get in your way. It's returning back to you tenfold and bounty, and that's physical bounty of money, that's physical bounty of peace, that's physical bounty of travel, new. It's just new, and it feels so good, and it feels so right. I don't know, hey, if that resonates with you, I hope it does, because baby, I'm claiming it. I'm not taking anything less. At the bottom of the deck, we have 2 of Pentacles. Now, I was doing a little shuffle earlier, and this kept coming out, so I'm just gonna read it. And the 2 of Pentacles at the bottom, it says options. Where are we? It says options. This too shows a decision is underway. You're considering your options, rehearsing all the possible outcomes rather than taking action. The choice may concern jobs, places to study, potential homes, or where to travel. In personal finances, there are demands on your resources, so you may find yourself juggling income and expenditure in order to balance the books. Advice: pay attention to the detail of any financial agreements or offers. Look for the long-term benefits rather than the short-term gain. Now, literally what comes to mind is the story of David, where like he was in the castle, okay? He was in the palace. I think he was already married to Saul. Was that his name? Saul's daughter, and was like locked in, but he was still having to deal with conflict, still having to like watch agreements, still having to watch the door basically, even though he was probably laying on cashmere sheets finally after ripping and running for his life for such a long time. So this card is just to remind you to be vigilant. To be vigilant. Many of us, although we are in the palace, we're walking into the palace, we've been told by these cards here that hope is yours, money is yours, and to not stress anymore. You still need to be smart. You get what I'm saying? Like, don't relax just yet. I mean, be peaceful. It doesn't matter what situation I'm in. I'm walking into the room with peace on my head. I am protected. Like the Star Pentacle in the bottom, representing spiritual protection. I am abundant in finances. The Ace of Pentacles, like, I'm calm. I'm Gucci. I'm watched over, literally. And if you watch my last 2 videos, you know this to be true too. And so are you. But in this 2 of Pentacles, I want you to be just aware. Be aware of your surroundings. Be aware of the agreements people are bringing to you. Some of them may be a test, and like I said, some of them may just be spirits and demons feeling antsy. Let me try, let me see, let me test. You know, it's annoying, but we always know a motherfucker that's gonna try. And you're like, really? Like, why would you want to try me like that? Like, I'm not doing anything to you, you're not doing anything to me. But sometimes your might, it just tickles the wrong feathers. And if you've been in this journey long enough, you're used to that. You're 100% used to that. So just be aware. That's what I'm picking up from this card. There's something else that I wanted to talk about. The options part, with there being a decision underway, with you guys being ready to travel, with you guys being ready to receive a lot of new work or jobs or like an abundance of money. There's going to be people offering you things. It's a 16 on the timer, offering you, hey, I've got this really cool thing, it'll make your life so much easier. Or, hey, I really love you, I've loved you since time immemorial, I want to marry you now, and oh, you looking so good, and whoop-de-whoop. Listen, you've been looking good, okay? I mean, you might have had rough patches where you was looking a little crazy, but you've been you. You've changed, you've evolved, you've grown spiritually and emotionally, you've matured. But like, those people could have accepted you how you were before. And if they're stepping to you now that you're in this abundance, you're in all this wealth, peace, calmness, and hope, let's put two and two together. Let's really put two and two together right now. Just like this Two of Pentacles. Let's make this make sense. One lady said, feed them the dust that they gave you. Okay. And I'm not about get backs, but I'm definitely about that. Like, we see the timing, we see the coincidences. And if you're an intuitive being, you see right through it. You just see it. I don't even know how to explain it further. If you get what I'm saying, you get what I'm saying. Be watchful of anything. I don't care if you guys get to that new destination and they're offering you this really good deal on this apartment, and they're like, oh my gosh, and it's gonna be so great for you, you're gonna love it here. Read that lease agreement 2 and 3 and 4 times. Talk to God and ask, is that even the place that I'm meant to be in? Is that apartment or that new home even where I'm supposed to put my down payment? It might sure as hell be no. And you might still be living out your car and you got all these bags around you because you have to be patient. Oh, I hope that hit. 18 on the timer. Oh, I hope that hit, because as I'm becoming more okay with the situation that I'm in, there are days where I'm just like, all right, I don't, where's the lease I need to sign? I'm ready to go. But patience above everything. Patience above everything. It says to read every agreement, because that's how they get you in the fine prints. Okay. I know I repeated myself like 2 or 3 times. My bad, y'all. But I went ahead, shuffled, and resplit the deck. I'm going to take these 2 cards off the top, and then we're going to wrap it up. We're getting a lot of pentacles. So there's a lot of prosperity for us. And I give praise to God, because, we deserve it. I deserve it. So we have the 10 of Pentacles, which is meaning luck. Good luck is coming, and you celebrate a windfall or other unexpected financial bonus. Appreciate the stability that this brings. A family gathering is on the cards too. The usual irritations disappear, and you feel the love and support of relatives or the close friends you treat as family. In relationships, this card predicts families being joined by love. Feelings are declared and commitment follows. A couple moves in together and or announces their wedding. Y'all, I start crying about love. I don't know about y'all, but love makes me want to like start weeping almost immediately. Appreciate the special bonds you share as a group and the love that comes with commitment. Hallelujah. Keywords are family, celebration, generosity, money, luck, completeness, and love. Some of y'all have been praying to like meet your family or like finally create your family. Like, this journey has been extremely lonely, and I can completely relate. I've literally had to cut off everyone because they cannot hang with the waves that God has me jumping through. And a lot of them, well, all of them were not meant to go this far with me. And coming to terms with that myself alone has been a journey, because many of us started off as like extreme empaths and like people pleasing and like just wanting that family aspect so bad that we gave our power away to our family members, to our friends, just to have them in our presence. And it damaged us, like it just broke us. And we had to literally like break ourselves down even further and rip ourselves away from them, and then build back up to the greatness that they're saying is at your hands now. So you may now have family members return and it be this beautiful situation of being able to reunite. 2112 on the timer. I know I miss my family, but now I know how to navigate my family. I know how to live amongst my family. And I know that, hey, I may not live amongst them, but I can go visit them. I can break bread. I can dispel magic that does not work for me or the path that I'm on. And I can cleanse myself and keep going. But I miss my family. And I know you do too. I am not going to tear up. And then again, some of you may not reconnect with your family. You may like literally be like coming into the arms of new people. It talks about friends who you treat just like family. Even scripture says, who is my mother? Who is my brother? Who are they? Or what's the other scripture? I'm gonna try to put these Bible verses on the screen where it also talks about you cannot be as mighty or as great as you actually are in your hometown, because they've seen you at your lowest, and a lot of them want to keep you there. And that's just not feasible when you're on a journey of being chosen and you've answered the call. So, you know what, that may be the case too. I hope I didn't get anybody's hopes up or open any wounds by talking about family of old, but I send you love and I send you peace. We will make it through this. And just hearing that I'll be able to either reconnect with my family of old or create a new family and laugh and sit around a warm fire and not have to watch them like I've had to in the past is a gift in itself. And it also talks about love, romance, and relationships. The last 2 or 3 readings have talked about love and romance and relationships. Some of y'all might just be full on moving into somebody's home. Now, because I am a little bit biblical, I don't recommend it, ladies. I do recommend getting married first so that we're in order, all right? And by in order, I mean your wishes are honored and respected, and his wishes or her wishes are honored and respected. And there is a soul contract or tie being made before God and before the world. So if you don't honor it, ain't no bad juju gonna come on you, okay? That's my thing. So just sit in that beauty of 10 of Pentacles. And then the last card that I'm going to read before I let you guys go is the Page of Wands. He's so cute. Let me show you him. Or, yes, him. He's so cute. Look at that bright red tail. And he's got this gorgeous seahorse with him just glowing. And he's got his little wand. You can tell he's going to be a beast when he grows up. He's going to be amazing. I accidentally read 3 of Wands instead of Page of Wands, but because it resonated, I just left it in there. So here's that. It says 3 of Wands, motivation. This 3 brings energy and enthusiasm to all of your activities and in love. It predicts a new relationship and celebrations such as weddings and engagements. This 3 is also a brilliant card for travel and for the arts and sport too, showing a dynamic attitude that gets results. You may find yourself taking an unusual approach to a dilemma or situation, finding an ingenious way to problem solve and get your message across. Think laterally. Try, is this lateral? This is horizontal, right? Laterally is up, right? Ladder, up. Y'all, don't talk about me. It says think laterally, try new ways to fire your communication and creativity. So anyway, I literally think in my last reading, I said, think laterally. I don't know. Y'all don't talk about me. Anyway, It says your keywords are travel, relationships, weddings, originality, success, the arts, and sports. Two things that really stuck out to me is originality. Many of us, as we walk into this abundance of money, we walk into these like luxurious spaces and places, you're gonna want to kind of mold to like the area. You're gonna want to like quickly acclimate. And my advice to you is remember where you came from. I don't care if you got to start journaling now, the entire journey up, and you keep that journal with you and you reread it and reread it and reread it and remind yourself that, hey, this is what I was doing before. This is how I was living before. If I didn't get my nails done every day or like every 2 weeks, I'm going to make sure before I like sign that financial agreement with myself that I can actually afford it. Like the Two of Pentacles. I'm not going to just join the sway because I've met these amazing, luxurious people that do that and I'm just going to follow them. No. Look at your financial abundance. Analyze the things that you get a return on investment. I just watched a video about that. And what brings you true happiness. Keep that with you. Keep you with you at all times. I don't care if you got to talk to yourself and be like, hey, hold on, excuse me, I got to run to the bathroom. And you just got to check in. Hey, what are we thinking? No, I don't like that. I don't spend $200 on my nails. We can find somewhere else to go. And you can go back out and be like, hey, so I'm going to get this service instead. Eyebrow waxing is $35. That's what I'm used to. You don't have to say that's what you're used to, but I'm just going to get my eyebrows waxed instead. I'm not going to get my nails done. And keep it pushing. That's all you have to do, baby. Remember yourself. Stay original. I also wanted to talk about something else I saw. He said, this little cutie pie, he said, it did talk about relationships again. It says in relationships. Oh, wait a minute. Did I read the right one? Y'all, I reread Three of Wands. That's crazy. Okay, anyway. I'm gonna erase all of that. Maybe I needed to reread. Maybe I needed to read the Three of Wands. I don't know why it's stuck on that page. Anyway, but the Two of Wands, it says this page is charming and chatty, and he brings great news about creative projects, travel plans, and new work. In relationships, he or she reveals a fun flirtation. An additional meaning of the card is influence of a creative person, a writer, actor, artist, dancer, a musician, etc., or that you are discovering your creative potential. Now it is time to express yourself in words, pictures, dance, music, or through any other creative pursuit you enjoy. Your keywords are messages, travel news, communication, new work, expression, transition, entertainment. So whatever you're doing that's in front of the camera, baby, keep doing it. Whatever it is that you're thinking about starting, now is the time to do that, because literally you're in your most creative energy and you may be receiving like contracts. I'm gonna say that contracts literally to expand on whatever it is that you're doing or whatever it is that you're good at. It says a writer, actor, artist, dancer, actress, musician. If you are a creative being and that's what you're kind of building on right now, baby, push for that. Do not be shy right now. And if you've gone through the hoops and you've learned yourself, you're not trying to be shy right now anyways. You're like, no, I put that hard work in and I'm ready to shine. So, and then it also talks about travel news. We've heard that throughout this entire reading that you'll be traveling. And then it talks about a little bit of flirtation. So I've been told the Two of Pentacles also talks about, like it says at the bottom, options, sometimes in relationships. So you may have quite a few people stepping to you. And in this regards, I would say pray about it. Definitely pray about it, because you may have what some of them call a karmic. You may have somebody just wanted to see, hey, she looks good. Let me see what it is. What's up? And then you may have amongst that group somebody that is like literally ready to put a ring on your finger right now. But you need to have discernment in it. So like I said earlier, patience is key, especially in these financial agreements that want to pop up after you receive your Ace of Pentacles, your Ten of Pentacles, this amazing windfall, or this amazing, it's about time fall. It's been time and it's yours. It's got your name written on it. Maybe, yeah, your ancestors' wealth returning back to your family line, all of that. Be careful with these fun flirtations. And this is Wands. He's a very young boy, so some of them might be immature in mind. And if you're intuitive, you're wise, you're patient, you're calm, like our Six of Swords, you already peep game. You've already been through this before. Don't be out here like with a closed heart trying to hurt anybody's feelings, but be about you. Basically, does this suit me? Does this fit me? I'm not rushing into anything, and I want the absolute best for me. I'm not going through hell again. I'm like straight coasting on a boat into heaven while I sip my drink, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this reading up here. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much. If you have watched this video to the end, go ahead and energy exchange with me. Like that comment, like that button. Can I say it? Go ahead and hit that like button. Go ahead and smash that subscribe button. If you would like to donate to the channel, you can. It supports me greatly. But if you cannot, go ahead and just do the free thing. Comment. Let me know what you think. Subscribe, like, share. And the way to send a gift is down in the comment section. So with peace, light, and love, thank you so much. I'll see you guys later.